Most of us learned how to drive when we were teenagers, but still every day many of us are breaking the law when we're on the road.
Well, we know not to speed, not to run through red lights, not to text and drive. So what laws are we breaking the most? News Channel 6's Mike Miller is here with the unknown rules of the road in our special report.
Well, there are so many rules and regulations when it comes to driving, whether we are breaking the law ourselves or we are frustrated with another driver doing so. We all seem to forget what we learned in driver's ed many years ago. In our busy lives, many of us forget how to be good drivers.
There are a lot of traffic laws that people, they do know about or they've forgotten about that they just don't obey anymore or don't really know about.
Besides the typical violations we all see every day, deputies across the CSRA are seeing a common problem that needs to stop.
Today's drivers are continually distracted not only by the things in their vehicles, you know, all the new vehicles are promoting us to be somewhat distracted, but anything that takes our eyes, our hands, or our brain off our driving can cause us to be following too closely.
Basically, you should stay 2 car lengths behind the car that's in front of you. One little simple thing, a dog runs out in front of somebody or a deer runs out in front of somebody and they're just not able to stop.
Another major issue is vehicles using the center turn lane, otherwise known as the suicide lane, for something other than making immediate turns.
And the most common way that people do that is they'll come out of a driveway, they'll come out of an access point, and they'll cross 2 lanes of traffic and get in that central turn lane and want to build up speed to merge the traffic, and that's not what the lane's designed for. It's designed basically as a decel to get you your left-hand turn.
Deputies say drivers are only supposed to be in the suicide lane for less than 300 feet. In Burke County, Georgia, because it's rural, the biggest issue is speeding, which can also cause problems for slow drivers.
Even if you're going the speed limit, you should be in the right lane except to pass, and people should stay in the right lane. They might not be at fault because they're going the speed limit and they're in the left lane, but it does create a lot of problems with other people at times who are trying to pass or trying to get somewhere.
Another big issue is drivers using their earbuds or their headphones while they're driving.
It's pretty simple just to get in the car and keep the tunes going and be happy driving the road, but you're not able to hear things like horns that are sirens or pedestrians or just certain things that you can't hear.
Of course, it's pretty simple, but we all do it, and it's illegal. Texting while at a red light.
I'll be honest, I see it all the time in my personal vehicle, but when I'm in a marked patrol car, you hardly ever see it.
The light just may turn green. How many times have you sat at a red light and hear honk, 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 and you look up and the guy's like, oh, he throws his phone down and goes.
How about drivers using their hazard lights when it's raining heavily?
And all that really does is distract the other drivers. The drivers are no longer focusing on the roadway, they're focused on what danger you may present, and they could have a collision.
It might seem like common sense, but deputies say the best way to stay safe is to just keep your eyes on the road.
I mean, you have to remember, you're driving a several thousand-pound vehicle. Anything that's distracting you, I don't care if it's eating, putting on lipstick, and we've seen it here. I've seen people driving, reading a book.
Deputies also tell me a common violation is people not using headlights when it's raining outside. Now, even if it's sunny, if it's raining, you still have to have your headlights on. Of course, this list of these common violations is too big for this one story, so we're going to include all of them on our website, WJBF.com. Back to you.